Hello, welcome back to Silverball channel. I'll try to explain the financial system to the best of my ability, though I don't have a degree in economics or accounting. Basically, the way the system's operating at the moment is very similar to a casino. This is a photo of the Bellagio casino in Las Vegas. And that's where one goes to gamble and party and generally have a good time. So how is that like our world economy? Well, ever since they repealed Glass-Steagall, banks that were known as investment banks, or banks that speculated on things, were separated from your normal, what we'd call perhaps a savings bank, that was one that invested in what was seen as stable assets such as real estate and the like. They didn't play in the bond markets or other things like that. However, with the repeal of Glass-Steagall, these investment banks, or commercial banks, so they're also known as, these commercial banks were free to merge with non-commercial banks. The disadvantages, of course, is they never removed the government guarantee on deposits. So all your depositors who've deposited money in these banks still have them guaranteed by federal decree. Now, consider this. I like playing a casino game. I don't play very often, but every now and again, can't hurt. Certainly don't have an addiction. Maybe once every 3 years I might go and lose $50 or gain $50 just for a night's entertainment. My personal favourite is called Craps. It's a game where you throw dice and you try to get a certain number. Other people like the roulette wheel, which in Australia here you have a 1 in 37 chance. But the odds, of course, pay out 1 in 36. So that little green thing there is what enables the house to make money, because over the long term they will always win. However, these commercial banks aren't operating like the house in that sense. They are gambling, there is no doubt. Let me explain it this way. Let's say I decide I like going to the casino and I want to gamble as much as possible. And we're not talking, little $10 bets here. We're talking billion-dollar bets, even trillion-dollar bets on companies, on currencies, on commodities, on just about anything you can make. Even derivatives, which are just even derivatives of derivatives. Now, the advantage is, now that I'm a commercial bank, without the limits of Glass-Steagall, is I can gamble as much as I like. And every time I have a win, I keep it and pay myself a nice big fat bonus. Every time I lose, I can say I'm too big to fail and run to the government and say, bail me out. It's like playing the game with 4 aces in your hand. You're going to win no matter what happens. The problem, of course, is I'm gambling with other people's money. It's as simple as if I went to the casino, emptied your wallet, and I had a win, and I'd say, alright, I'll keep the winnings and here's your money back. Or if I have a loss, and I say, I had a loss, too bad, you're out, mate. You'd be pretty pissed off. Well, so should the American taxpayer. They should be angry because that is exactly what is happening to them. They are funding the gambling of Wall Street. That's what the Occupy Wall Street movement is all about. It's not about stinking hippies, as Peter King called them. And it's not people who need a psychologist, as he suggested, or a psychiatrist. How someone who's unemployed is going to afford a psychiatrist is beyond me. That's almost as great a statement historically as let them eat cake. The simple fact of the matter is the financial system is now currently a casino system. It's where banksters get to gamble with your money. It's about as simple as I can make it, alright? That's what's happening. That's why the financial system is melting down. And until these criminal bastards are stopped, which isn't going to happen by our current batch of politicians, this is going to continue to go. Commercial banks and traditional banks must once again be separated. They can't be allowed to be the same thing. Also, leverage must be regulated as well. You can't gamble with money you don't have. So you must have an asset backing it. You can't go to the casino of the financial money markets and just play the game having all your bets covered by the taxpayer. That will result in bankruptcy of the taxpayer. That's Silver Bull Channel. Say something in the comments, and if you like this simple analogy, then hit the old thumbs up.